Yeah, yeah. It don't. It's nobody like Bud in their stable. But the next is Shakur. So let's start pushing Shakur. A guy who they've been putting propaganda on him, but wants to fight. So let's get him. He gonna fight Tio. Let's fight Tio. Let's
Mm.
let's get the next ones going. Let we got Shakur is a lot younger. So let's start pushing him. He's the next generation. Generational talent, a big ego competitor. Let's start going for Shakur. Because like I say, Crawford, if he's not, if he's you got to be considered on his way out because of what he's accomplished. You understand? So he's got to be considered on his way out on what he's accomplished. And his age as well. He's his age as well. The way he looked like he can go on for another 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Like they said about LeBron. At this age they usually fizzling out, but this guy's still playing at a high level. Crawford the same way. But like I say, so Turkey Al Sheikh, let's start putting money. Let's start investing in the younger generation, man. Let's just start putting the machine behind this guy. And I think he's one of them. Because he likes to fight. He doesn't turn down no fights, and he wants to be great as well. So let's just start pushing for him. I think that was just it was just kind of a bad taste about that. If he was hitting to Benavidez and Bud fighting, I think that was taste.
Do you think that that fight will take place? Do you really feel like Teofimo Lopez will fight Shakur Stevenson?
If he don't fight Shakur Stevenson, he should be banned from boxing. I wouldn't do no business with him. I think he should be banned from boxing. I think he needs to produce. He hasn't produced in a long time. He's still riding the wave of beating Lomachenko. I think that shit done fizzled out now. Okay. Um, when you talk about it, I mean, that's an accolade on him. But far as what have you done for me lately, he hasn't done nothing. He didn't look good against Barbosa. He looked okay. He did beat Josh Taylor for the undisputed, so for the Ring Magazine title, which he
Yeah.
still holds. But I mean, what have you done for me lately? And I think Josh Taylor was overrated. I think they pushed him so hard because he was undisputed. The fat of being undisputed um, overweighed his talent. I think Josh Taylor. And like I say, they was going Budman was gonna eat mincemeat with him because he was talking about moving up before that to 47. But they knew damn well he didn't have a chance in hell to whoop no Crawford. So since he was the undisputed champ, let's hold on to this. Let's hold on to this. Let's keep this as long as we can, the undisputed championship. And then he fought Teofimo Lopez, which, like I say, it was maybe a pick 'em fight at the time. But after that, Teofimo has done nothing. And like I say, so if Teofimo is not fighting Shakur Stevenson, let's just get rid of you. Let's just get rid of you.
Yeah, because
He's
you
bad
know,
for boxing. I seen some other thing. When I seen him, actually, I called him all kind of names. I called him every kind of bitch ass nigga name in the book. You punk motherfucker, you gonna get your ass beat and everything else when I seen him. Because like I say, that the clip just came up with him when he said, "Would you fight this guy or that guy?" And he said, "Whichever monkey want to get the banana." It took me everything out of me not to go over there and fuck him up. Not saying that I could have whooped him, but took me everything out of me for not to go over there and make a scene, to slap him, to do something. But I did call him out of his name. And when he seen, and I think we could have got on his ass a little bit more, but these guys is high profile, and that probably might hold me back because the way I talk, that might limit some of my opportunities. But but I feel like he definitely needs to be taught a lesson, and so I can't stand Tiafimo. I would never forgive him ever. So fuck him in my book.
do you think Shakur Stevenson can stop Teofimo Lopez?
I don't know about stopping him, but I definitely think he can beat him. And actually, I'm supposed to be going down there with him. I'm supposed to go with him. He said, "Bernie, I want you with me for this camp." And I'm telling the world now, I'm supposed to be going down there with him. So if they make the fight, you catch me down there in Houston working with the champ.
Mm. What does Shakur like about what you bring to the table?
He said he wanted me to push him. He said he wanted me to push him. And like I say, I haven't talked to him as much, but um, he was there with the training camp, and when I see Bud working, it's not enough for me to sit still and watch. I'm gonna remind him to double the uppercut. I'm gonna mind him to step in the double hook, or I'm gonna mind him to go to the body, or I haven't seen enough jabs, when he's working the bag. But my motivation starts going up. My inspirational talk starts to get revved up, and he's seen me. He's seen that side of me, but I'm assuring him that that is not what I do. You understand? Mostly, you're not going to get that from me a lot. The motivational, you're not going to get that. You're going to get that every so often. I'm really serious when I'm in the gym and I'm working. So I want to add some things to his game. I think it's a lot he can do